This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. And he gets it out with a 28. Tackled right there. Shotgun, he hands it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season. Yeah,
mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice, easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice, easy throw. And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it on the move. Wide open downfield. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Ohio State versus Notre Dame. How can we forget what happened the last time these teams played for the national championship trophy in the building? The Irish get out to that marathon march to open the game, draw first blood. Ohio State takes command, but the Irish wouldn't go away, Kirk.
Yeah, the Buckeyes end up winning this game, and it looked like they might blow Notre Dame out in the second half. But Riley Leonard and that offense made enough plays to make it competitive. And don't forget, it came down to that 3rd down play. Gutsy call by Chip Kelly and Ryan Day, throwing the football downfield where Jeremiah Smith makes a huge catch against man coverage. So Ohio State, Notre Dame, always a fun one when these two teams play.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field and they'll go for it. for a fourth down completion. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Here's the option play. QB decides to keep it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that was a disaster here for this quarterback on the option play. Not only does he not pick up any yards, he ends up going backwards trying to make a play, and now they're way behind the sticks.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking for a gap. It's low. Solid run. Tackled to the 45-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
To throw, it's Carr. Makes a quick grab. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Pulls it in. It's low. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
They call the draw play here.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit.
We'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Now the important point after attempt. BAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Smith. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Remember last time, Northbourne had 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Testing the right side here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. saying. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Gives it to the back. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it. 2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not a long return, but the important thing will get right from the scoring throw. The offense will take over from the 29.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made in space. Look out. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Check this out. It's a 5-wide receiver look on 2nd and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
He's going to hand this off. Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers, but we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Dropping back. It's Sayan. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
Can they keep this drive going? It's fourth down and 6. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sticks. It's Thurman. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Press coverage now from the secondary. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And here's the handoff. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on fourth down. Toss play, running right. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. Looking downfield, it's Sayan. Pass caught, can he get in? Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So nothing in the previous play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 1. ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! A much-needed squirt, trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight, to try to get themselves back into this game.
And they'll set up for the PAT. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? And they'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looking to pass. It's Carr. Running back grabs it on the screen. Good job with the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. Nice grab. It's low. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Wants to throw it. Oh, no. Trapped him back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. He shreds the tackle. Only a short game in that run. Defense able to pin him in.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The receiver grabs it. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Looking to throw. It's Sand. Close to the tight end. He's got it right near the end zone. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal.
Drops back in the gun. He's got it near the end zone. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. Set up now at the 2-yard line. Can they score here on a third down play? Out of the gun now on third down. Into the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. And PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Caught in the flat by the running back. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Pauling.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Third down play for this offense. Try and muscle for the first down. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. They get him down with a big gain to the 42. They'll go hurry up here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw here. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Irish offense comes up here on first and goal. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Irish.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Not through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Off the play fake. Looking to throw on first down. Good as he releases it. And the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Second down play coming up. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Third and very long, looking to throw. The sure hands, it's Smith.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
The Buckeyes bring their punt team onto the field. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back. It's Carr. Going for a big play downfield. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Look out, he's in the clear. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaking free at the 35. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Get us going in the second half. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. As the first down is still going. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Dropping back, it's Carr. Catch made on the out route. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. They're going to run it. Breaks into the clear. First down, looking for more now. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll try the option play here. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, you're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
We'll try to run it with the option. Quarterback still with the football. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking downfield near the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Swarmed to the pass rush. So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on 3rd down. This won't be easy. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Ohio State.
The Buckeyes will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop on the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Gets into space at the 50. He's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing and that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Back to throw. It's Carr. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
So a huge play to start the drive and get in scoring position, but now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. He's swarmed by the defense.
Chris, listen, it's easy to sit up here and try to have all the answers, and I try not to be that guy, but it's 3rd down and goal. You just get stopped. You've had 3 chances to put it in the end zone to make this a 2-touchdown lead, and you've not been able to do it. Kick the field goal here if you're smart and make this a 2-possession game.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball's right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on 4th down.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Handoff to the back. And that's going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
Breaks free.
Returner is tackled down at the 34. And your Notre Dame Fighting Irish will take over. 1st and 10.
The first play of this drive now. They're set up at the 34. Back to pass. It's Carr. Short throw. Running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
1st down and 10 now. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the 1st half, but maybe things are starting to change.
2nd down, they're going to throw it. A deep shot to the right. This one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
There's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the 1st down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Oh, Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
To throw, it's Sahan. Looking deep downfield with the left. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, Ohio State.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Play action fake. Looking to throw. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Take a break. Take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish.
14.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. It's a draw. Gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? No, they stopped him short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
To the air, it's Carr. Grab made by the tight end. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete and nearly picked off. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway, but it does set up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
He'll be brought down on fourth down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Wow, Chris, I don't know. You've got control of this game, and you go for it here? A little bit confusing. Why even allow your opponent any chance of anything? Finish out the win and just punt it away.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. He's hit low as he throws it. Incomplete. Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. Scanning the field, it's Saying. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Peoples.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And it's incomplete. And the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The sure hands. It's Poland. Really solid first down game. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. It's a jet sweep. Receiver trying to turn the corner. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Really good call here to go with the jet sweep, but you've got to get north and south. Once the defense is out of position, the quicker you can get vertical, the better chance you can find yardage for that first down.
Running out of time in the pocket. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a 2-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything, and they put together something here. Dropping back, it's Saying. Caught behind the line, it's Peoples. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
It's a nice completion there, Chris, and this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
completion. They'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He could go.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Human clock with the running game. And that run produces a decent gain.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
A gain sets up a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. Could take it all the way. Across midfield. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
I can appreciate the aggressive approach by this offense, but it backfires on him, and now you give the opponent a chance to really cut into the lead and come right back and have a chance to win this game.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer.
Notre Dame 23, Ohio State 21.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
Takes the handoff, heads to the right. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
3rd down and inches. Who is going to win this battle in the trenches? Can he make it to the marker? And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Notre Dame getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Scanning the field. It's Carr. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but that is a crucial 1st down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. They're going to run it here. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
2nd and long, but you'd expect another run here to try to bleed the clock. On the run, it's Payne. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, they try to run the football here, and they're unable to get that first down. The clock does keep moving. The big question now is 3rd down. What do you do? Keep it on the ground again, or roll the dice, throw the football, knowing an incompletion, the clock will stop.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Bringing pressure. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. It looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. For the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Try to get yourself in position to still make a run at the end of the year.
That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.